Hello everyone and welcome to episode 3 of Posh Talk, where today we'll be talking about negotiation. Why? Because it's been a slow week for me and I've had some negotiations and it never seems like anything closes or goes my way. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or if Poshmark is different from what I've usually done, but I need your help, so comment below, participate, and let me know what you experienced Poshmarkers do so that we less experienced Poshmarkers can learn from you and we can all collectively get better. So participate below. If you find this video enjoyable, don't forget to give it a like and also click that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future content. But now I will explain my dilemma. So at this time, I only have one active offer out there. So I think if we go to my sales, active offers, here it is. The University of Miami crew neck sweatshirt. Click into the screen. This is how it seems to go for every item that I've had an offer on for the past week. So I have the item listed at 19, they offered 8, 14, 10, countered 12. No response in the last 12 hours. What does that mean to me? Well, that probably means that they're busy and they're going to buy it later. Wrong. That does not mean that. That usually means at this point they're not buying, because if it shows that they've been active on Poshmark, which actually I guess I could check. Let's look at the last activity time. Oh, 11 hours ago. So I could be wrong. This might close. But either way, this is a great example of what usually happens on Poshmark. You start off with a relatively high sell price. People lowball you. If you're on Poshmark at all, you've probably been lowballed at some point in your life. And then it seems that you inch closer, and either one person falls off the face of the earth, or you meet somewhere in the middle of the first two numbers that you originally started with. Now this is weird for me. It's really weird. Why? Because I've never experienced this. Previous negotiations, I've actually worked in sales, so I've had negotiations with customers on relatively large items. We're talking upwards of $500, and the negotiations there are a lot different. I guess being the seller at that point, I may have had a little bit more leverage because the item was usually pretty, they sought after it a lot and it was exactly what they're looking for. But to me, I think, why isn't this the same for a piece of clothing? I get it, this is an old University of Miami crew neck sweatshirt, but at the same time, this is definitely a unique item that you're not going to find anyplace else, and no one else is going to be wearing it. So I definitely think that paying $12, so $7 off the 19 is well worth it. If you actually go into my closet, I found this chart for offers, which will scroll all the way down because I haven't shared in a long time. And this I definitely stole from another seller. I can't remember who. This is right when I first started though. But I think this is a good way to make offers. So if it's $10, you make 9 for 10% off. But for an item that was $18 and me giving it 12, that's giving them an item at 40% off, yet they still don't want to jump on it, even though they wanted to make an offer in the first place. So that's my question is, am I having too high of aspirations? Should I be, just collecting the check and taking these lower offers and not making near as much money and making Poshmark something that I will never be able to make a living on if I continue to accept offers like that? Or is it just because, I'm small and just starting out? I mean, I'm a Posh ambassador, but I haven't grown significantly, but I still think that doesn't necessarily merit that people should get items at a huge discount compared to other sellers. So, I'd appreciate your comments below, especially you experienced Poshmarkers. Let me know what you do for negotiations, because the reality is it's the buyer and the seller, and they have to converge on one point where they both think that the offer that they have is fair. The one person gets in return money, and the other person gets an item. So everyone wants to see it's fair at the end, and that's how negotiations work. So I want to make sure that I'm doing that as effectively as possible, because I want to sell more items. If you think I have too high of expectations, let me know. If you think I've just had a bad spell of buyers, also let me know. I'd be curious. Or if you have any other strategies, tips, and tricks, we would all love to hear them in the comment section below. So I know today's video wasn't necessarily a help for me, but this is really where I hope to go with this Posh Talk series. Go and utilize the knowledge that's out there from other sellers, because together collectively as a community, which Poshmark is, we can not only make the platform better, but we can also help each other make these successful businesses. Because me as a college student, I know that I'm using this to pay for school. I know another of other college students, such as Alice Smith. If you haven't checked out her YouTube channel, she's a Poshmarker. I'll actually link her in the description. And also my friend from Canada, he's out here making a full-time gig of Poshmark. So when you're negotiating, realize that these might be people that you're buying from and want to support. So why are you lowballing the little guys? So also, I will also link his channel in the description because I want to help everybody out. Lastly, speaking of helping everybody out, I'm moving. I'm going back to school from my summer housing. So, if you're a seller and you want a deal, ironic, right? Because I just made this video. Feel free to go to my closet, bundle up a ton of items, and I'll see what I can do for you, because the reality is I would rather not have to move all my items, but at the same time, I'm definitely not going to take a total loss on it. So if you want to pick through my closet and we can come to a converging point where we agree so you can also make some money, do so now. I'll have my closet link in the description. Go check it out. Even so, go check out my closet, share some items, help your boy out. But that's it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to click that like button if you enjoyed today's video, and also click the subscribe so you don't miss out on any future content. But for now, that's all. We'll see you next time.